Peyton, that was hilarious, man.
That was probably my best joke ever. Alright, so hi.
Welcome to the channel. This is Loftstyle. Whoa.
I'm Peyton.
And
Hi.
I'm Tim. So, we just want to go ahead and explain kind of what the channel is about, our plans for it, things that you can expect, and just wanted y'all to, like, meet us, because we just really care about you.
Also, I don't think my name's been said yet.
Yeah.
It's just been thrown up on the screen. That's why we're kind of doing this too.
We were talking about how we're gonna give the gist, the skinny, right?
Yeah, the
skinny on the channel.
The thick, the spiel, whatever you locals call
I
it
like
nowadays.
to say skinny because us Native American folk are narrow-boned, and
He's Native American.
I'm very Native American.
You couldn't tell by...
People think I'm Hispanic. That's okay though.
No bueno. It's funny because I'm actually a Spanish minor.
No, he's fluent. So
which I think that's a good transition into. So why we're doing it?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So most of the time, people will ask me, like, and by people I mean like my mom, like will ask me like, hey, like what is this? What's the channel about? Like, what's the plan? Like, what are these episodes that you guys are doing? And all this stuff. And it's pretty simple actually. So I am a nursing major. And
I'm a
Peyton.
marketing and operations and supply logistical major. Fun business stuff that you've probably never heard of before.
Yeah, no, not at all. I still have no idea what it is. And if somebody asked me what Peyton's major was,
I don't know what it is fully yet
I would have
either.
no idea what to tell them.
Nope.
We both go to the University of South Carolina.
Go Cox.
So we live in Columbia.
They suck at football.
And we don't give a crap about our majors. So me, I am super into music. And Peyton will tell you.
Love to direct and edit.
Exactly. And so
I can't do the snapping thing.
I forgot where I was. Oh, yeah.
Talking about our majors and why we hate them.
Yes, so we both hate our majors and we're passionate about other things. And so we're using Loftstyle YouTube channel as an outlet for us to do the things that we love.
Yeah.
So Peyton directing like films, our episodes that we have.
Excuse me.
I just had to burp too. I swallowed it though and it tasted really good. And so I use the channel as an outlet for me to like try to make music, covers, like my own music hopefully in the future, like worship songs, all sorts of different things. And that'll also lead us into like other things that we're passionate about, which Peyton will talk about.
So we want to do ministry. Which is kind of crazy. You don't meet a lot of college students that want to do ministry. But we're going to be completely honest with you guys. I want to do student ministry. He wants to do worship and music ministry. And this is something I can use later for student ministry, directing programs, that kind of stuff. And obviously doing covers of songs is something you can do for music. So that's who we are.
But it's funny because we made the YouTube channel like a year, like almost exactly a year before we uploaded the first video. We've been wanting to make the channel because we knew we needed an outlet and like never really got around to it. So we made it in 2018?
2018.
January 2018, and we uploaded our first video like
2019,
like a couple months ago. So
no, it was in 2018 still. It was right before winter break.
Okay, so December.
It was So
December. It took us almost a whole year.
Yeah, it's funny because
our it's really
we recorded so much stuff, and it just none of it was coherent. None of it worked well together. So it became a lot of bloopers that if you watched the first episode, you might have seen some of the stuff from our first year. Just dumb crap. But it took us a while to finally sit down and say, hey, like, let's get a vision for this. So I think it'd be good to say like what we want to do with this channel, you know? Like I said, I said this in our last video, this is our second take, just in case he cuts out the first time I said this is our second take.
No, it's not, dude.
You're right.
And plus, I'm not even editing this, dude. This is your profession now. You're editing everything.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after. I keep looking at that instead of the camera.
It's horrible. Like,
I know.
people are going to be like, yo, these guys have no idea how to make eye contact
screen.
with us. They're
Anyways, we're doing a video like this, and we're going to cut this down. He's going to cut this down, not me. We're going to cut this down. We want to eventually like do podcasts and stuff that our friends can listen to, or stuff that people who just now subscribe to us listen to, because right now the only people subscribe to us are our friends. And we hope that one day someone who's not our friend would come and watch one of these videos, someone who's just random on the internet, maybe lives in England, and they're like, oh, who the heck are these guys? And they come and see this video, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's kind of relatable. So that's the goal for the channel, is we want to make things relatable. We are going to just do vlogs of random crap that we do, normal day-to-day basis kind of stuff, nothing too special, nothing clickbaity, but it will be clickbaity. And then we're going to have those episodes. They're always going to be titled episode blank number, fill in the blank with the number, and I don't know why I just didn't say episode number. And those are going to be scripted, but they're going to be kind of like a glimpse of what we're going through, and what people, our friends and stuff, are going through. So we kind of want seasons for that. So far I have about 4 seasons planned out, and we're not even through the first season yet. And yeah, I know I have season 4 way more planned out than I have season 1 planned out, which is absolutely weird.
Yeah, season 1's kind of been on the fly.
Yeah,
so far.
Yeah, I have the other. In fact, out of the 4 seasons, I have season 1 planned out the least. So I'm writing. I write the scripts for it.
So once we get out of
critique
this,
it.
when we get out of this season, we're balls to the walls.
Balls to the walls.
Okay, just like maybe frequently asked questions, or maybe just because I don't know actually.
Yeah.
How many episodes are we thinking about maybe doing?
Yeah,
like, per season?
Season 1, I want it to be like 6-7 episodes.
Okay.
Probably 6. You've been asked that a lot, or is this just your own?
No, I actually
I have been asked that.
I don't think I knew.
And so yeah, season 1, 6-7 episodes. But then we want them to eventually all be like 15 minutes long. Hopefully we can get an audience that has an attention span of that much. Right now it says the retention rate on our videos is like 2 minutes, which is not a lot.
Wow. No, that's okay. But that's just because.
No, that is okay.
That's just because, it's a. This world, I'm going to get into philosophy, this world is really just demanding for your attention. And it's really hard because your attention, it's limited. And so, like, you're going to try to get attention from Netflix, and
okay,
your
so
friends are going to try to get your attention. And this is, like, all we're trying to do is
demand all of your attention.
And make the most of it while we have it.
We're new to this whole, like, just kind of going off of each other.
I'm a professional, so...
He did used to have a YouTube channel.
I still have a YouTube channel. Yo, we'll throw the link in the description.
No, we will not.
Okay.
We want it to be like 15 minutes each, and I want like the next season to maybe be like 10 episodes. Like an actual TV show, but smaller because it's YouTube. And YouTube's different. YouTube's dying. We're kind of hopping on this in a late train. But so then we want to do the vlogs. I have an idea eventually for a superhero series that would also be scripted, but would be just stupid.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, our earlier podcasts, maybe we were just talking about life, and maybe have a name for it that's not Loftstyle, something different. Maybe talk about the Bible, talk about philosophy, talk about music. I mean, wherever the channel goes, we want to include as many of our friends on it as possible. The day we finally get a subscriber who doesn't know who we are, if you reach out to us and you want to be on it, come on.
That'd be sick too.
That would be really sick.
The likelihood of that happening is so high. And also, I think Peyton mentioned this, but I think that the plan for each of our videos, like he said, is to be relatable. But also, I think that our vlogs are going to tend to be a lot more direct, with maybe some direct words and key things that are going on in our life that we feel like maybe could help others.
Definitely.
Whereas the episodes are just kind of be a little bit, what I've noticed at least, maybe a little bit harder for people to follow and understand what's going on. But just understand that the episodes are scripted, they are planned,
they're
in
coherent.
A way. Yes.
It might be difficult because there are gaps in between, but if you went back and watched every episode and binge watched it in order, like if you did for Netflix, it'd be coherent.
Yeah.
It'd be a plot that would follow. It would make a lot more sense if you did it that way, obviously.
Yeah.
For example, our first episode, there's a 3-month gap to our next episode because we just got real busy, and then winter break on top of that.
Yeah.
And just lazy.
But it picks up still.
Yeah,
we mentioned it.
We wrote it in
the
why there's a 3-month gap.
Yeah.
And so that's the goal. Even if there are so many gaps, we want to make a plot line, like an actual movie. But broken up.
And that'll be a lot more obvious as more episodes come out, like that they're all connected and that they our characters are the same. And it is going to be weird because like it's going to like even differences in like our outfits or in the seasons or in like our hair length. Like there's going to be differences like
because there are gaps in between. I mean,
but just try to work with us and understand that they're supposed to be.
We have not filmed episode 3 yet, nor has it been written. Filming it this weekend.
Yeah, and as we
put it on here, so that way we're accountable for that.
Yeah, but then we won't upload this until like 2 weeks from now, and then we have an excuse to say, oh, like that's not the weekend we meant, you know.
Catch this video at the end of summer.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But of course, we're filming this. He said April 7th, right? He meant August 7th. That was not a good joke. If people even watch this all the way through. Speaking of which, shout out to Mike Vinzani, who today at a Bible study said, hey man, I really love your videos. He was like, I like, subscribed, commented, and I have the notification bell on. And I was like, I don't even have all that on in my Gmail.
Oh my gosh, dude. Mike, you're the man.
Thanks, Mike. Let's get Chipotle sometime.
Mike and I just about got in a fight at a lacrosse game the other day. We'll talk about it later in a podcast.
Lax and Drax, the Destroyer.
Lax
for
and
Marvel
Drax,
fans.
Dude, you know that he
excited for Endgame?
He's mastered the skill of staying so still that he's basically invisible to the eye.
That's the funniest.
Yeah.
That was just
it's crazy. But I don't know how to close this out. Do you have a plan?
Wait, I know one thing I want to talk about. What do we do now? That's pretty important to both of us.
What do you mean what we do now?
We're young life leaders, if that didn't come up.
Oh!
Yeah, let's talk just a quick bit of ourselves.
Okay, cool.
What other stuff we do? We're young life leaders. We do ministry now. High schoolers, middle schoolers are great. I actually lead middle schoolers.
And I lead high schoolers at Irmo High School. And I help coach lacrosse. And that's pretty much
do that.
That's pretty much it.
I'm trying to substitute next year. I think I'd be a pretty dope sub.
Or
think of it this walked into your class.
Beast. He looks like a total hippie.
Hey kids.
Who do you look like? Do you look like a
I don't know, I look like everyone according to everyone.
Alright, so
there are a lot of people I look like.
We're gonna put up people on the screen for you, and I want you to tell me if you think that Peyton looks more like A. Andy Samberg, B. Jesse Eisenberg, 3. Wait, A, C, 3. I don't remember what my
3.
Vance Joy, and 4.
This guy from Us that apparently stalks people. His name's Joe. I'll get his name.
Joe from Us. Or 11. Jesse LaFleur.
Who?
He's the parkour dude I like.
Okay, here's a picture of him
Jesse
too.
LaFleur. But yeah, so just leave a comment like who you think Peyton looks the most like, because we have our own opinions. I have mine at least.
I think I look like Peyton.
That's BS. Absolute BS.
You're right. Who am I to say who I look like? That's up to y'all. I don't think I've looked at the camera lens but like 25% of the time.
I know. This is
it's gonna be so bad.
Because honestly, the problem is I've spent most of the time looking at you because I think you look so good, and that's so far away from the lens.
So yeah, how do you want to end this now?
Perfect.